friends, they will deny you. Your dreams, they will supply you with sorrow and with suffering. Don't forget they owe you nothing they can know. And I was at the bar the night before last. Maybe it was last night, I'm not really sure. And so was talking about some local band show. Maybe it was a girl I used to know. Anyways, what's his name was there? He was drunk as Cooter Brown. He said, I can call your heroes on my cell phone right now. I was thinking about the old times way back in the day. It was then when I remembered what it was I had to say. I am a man of note, a footnote, a footnote. Too long gone for broke, I am a footnote, a footnote. I am a man of note, a footnote, footnote. Take these words for road I did, a footnote, footnote. A footnote, footnote. A footnote, footnote. A footnote, oh, footnote.
Oh my, it is golf on the internet again. Are you guys excited? We got a demo to play. I'll tell you what, it's exciting to say these words. My name's Pleated Pants. I play golf on the internet.
Golf requires
Ha-ha!
and a fat ass.
What's going on, everyone? I hope you guys are all doing awesome. I've been having a blast playing this demo, and I'm looking forward to showing everyone how randomly good and bad I can be all in the same 9 holes. But we got some things to do here. We got to get back to some normalcy when it comes to these streams. And you know what is one of the keys of that normalcy? It's the leadoff hitters. It's the prime time players. It's the early tee timers. And to get right back to normal, Rascal's in here before everyone else, throwing his cheers, putting his lurk on. Cheers to you, the first one of PGA Tour 2K25. We also have Sammy as an early tee timer. I'm doing great, buddy. I am doing awesome. We got Bray here, also known as R2B2. Did a little covert action for the last 60, 90 days. We got Blackfire, but then we also got the one, the only, the CIA Bear coming in with a whopping 47 months resubscription. That means next month we're going to be at 4 years. Oh my Lord. Everyone, if you have stamps, stamp it up for Bear. He is a linchpin of this community and has been kicking the ever-living ass out of Twitch. So go follow him too. Cheers. Oh my, I am excited. I am ready to hit some golf balls. I am ready to BS with people. I am ready to tell random stories that just pop into my head and basically just get back to the roots. Get back to the basics, which is golf and baseball on the internet. So, what are we going to do tonight? Well, we're going to play the same 9 holes over and over again until we're bored, and then we're going to go play baseball. But what I want to know is how everyone's been. What's been going on? How are y'all doing? Like, my Lord. We streamed a little bit during Royal Rumble on Saturday. That was a ton of fun. Got some bugs out of the OBS workflow. We got a couple new options here. And we got another 47-monther. That is the one, the only Beer League Duster. My first moderator on this channel. And one of the best people around. I hope you're doing good, bud. Hope everything in life is going well. That's what you gotta do, big stupid. At a certain age and a certain weight, you have to tell yourself, I can either go only sweatpants or my pants need to be pleated. You just installed MLB 25? How did you do that? Oh man, I'm excited. I'm seeing familiar faces. I am seeing an excitement in the community. Pre-ordered then installed. Oh, really? Like, have I pre-ordered? I think I pre-ordered. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I have not seen the Jers TikTok. Like, honestly, like I try, especially when I'm starting to post on the social medias, I try to stay away from the medias. Can't play. Okay. All right. I'm looking forward to both games. I'm looking forward to both games a lot. So like here, we can keep talking because it's not like being on the game screen has ever made it so we aren't talking and doing stuff. Oh, look at this. The first thing is that we can't have this old baseball logo here, can we? Like, because this isn't baseball. This is not baseball, folks. So here, let's turn that off. We don't want to give mixed messages. And where's the one on this one over here? It is probably baseball new. There we go. All right. Oh my Lord. Yes, thank you. Like, I don't know why it does that. It doesn't save. You're at Niagara Falls right now? All right, so I was just messing around. Putting seems to be the thing that a lot of people are. Why is that little hanging Chad Pink thing there? Like, you know, sometimes you just never know. Like, you never know with the technology. Oh, you're saying because of the game sound? Yeah. All right. So, like, all right, Bear, you can post your, you can put your Daily Bobber up there. Oh my Lord. I'll tell you something. Whenever there is anything playable. Wow, I don't know if I've heard this music yet. This isn't the game, is it? That is the game. All right. No one really wants to hear the commentary anyway. All right, so folks, what can we do to talk about this thing? We got a brand new ball game here, folks. We got a brand new game. We got things that are different. There's things that we can't see, like the store and the clubhouse pass, but we get a little sneak peek on the progression, which, to be completely honest, I haven't messed with all that much. We can, for right now, move this over here. We got this is interesting. So it looks like that there's 24 units that you can upgrade any one of these things to, but when you upgrade power, you are removing the max that you can get on contact. And that goes like that with everything here. So I think that we're going to have around 100 to 102 different AP that they're calling it. And so we're going to have to figure out what is worth it. I think contact, determining the hook slice forgiveness, is important. I think swing path, which is push pull forgiveness, is going to be important. I think recovery, the ability to determine the hit out of a poor lie in the scale of the lie range, is going to be important. And I think both rhythm and transition will both be happen. No, I think that oh yeah. Correction is the bias. I plan on not touching correction because I actually like the bias. So I'm going to probably be looking at doing contact, and then have my drivers be fitted with power. I'm going to do swing path. I'm going to do recovery, and then I'm going to split between rhythm and transition. And probably also split between swing path, recovery, rhythm, and transition for my fittings. So this is really interesting. There's like about 4 different game mechanics that we're going to have to learn how works. The first would be your archetype, which sets your sort of base level of skills and the max that you can have. Alec with some numbers behind his name. Welcome. Man, we're gonna get back into golf. Like, what did we always ask people with golf? Like, who's your favorite golfer? What's up, Bear? How you doing? And so we have 5 different archetypes. Greenskeeper, technician, magician, powerhouse, and sculptor, I think. And I think that greenskeeper and technician are my 2 favorites. Just based on prioritizing contact, swing path, recovery, rhythm, and transition. I think that they give you the best of both worlds. And what we're seeing so far, at least what I'm seeing so far, putting's pretty difficult. Greenskeeper gets you off the rip into the 70s and 60s on all of these. So that's where I'm going to be focusing. That's system number 1. Then system number 2 is this way that you upgrade your player, which for every choice there is then a consequence. You can't have both high power and high contact. You can't both have high swing path and high correction. Then number 3 system that we're going to have to figure out is all of these skills, which we're going to be able to, based on what 2K said, maybe get about 3/4 of these. But depending on your archetype, you're going to have a special thing. And here, we'll move this back over here so you can see it who are on the horizontal screens. You get power shot at 85 overall and being a powerhouse. You get knockdown at 85 if you're a sculptor. You get recovery if you're a magician with the overall 85 or higher. And for the short game, you get technician gets pick, which I think is maybe going to be important. And then on green, the most interesting, I think, is green reader. The green grid is increased by reducing the scale of each grid spot. That's a different recovery, Chew Man. And I would recommend Emergency and Pedialyte. And a big glass of water before you go to bed. How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing awesome. There's something just so refreshing about golf on the internet. I'm going to either be a greenskeeper or a technician, depending on which one of these is better. I think that with the way stock that the short game is, this pick shot might be really, really, really important. Oh man, you know, Chewy, it was only great because Respawn had so much awesome information. So much awesome information. Ace, you want a shout out? I'll give you a shout out. I'm, you know, being a streamer, I'm close to kind of a trained monkey. So, you know, I'm not against, you know, saying hey. So whoever is watching with you, yes, the streamer does actually look at the chat, even on YouTube. So that's number 3 system. And then number 4 system is your freaking golf bag, which you do all kinds of stuff with. So if you look at this, like your driver, your fairway woods, your hybrids, your irons, your wedges, and your putter all have what they're calling fittings, and they can be evolved, and they will increase your statistics on one specific attribute. But you could stack them all, or you could have different ones on all of these. But you go from like this core, then you go and you evolve into I think a sapphire club, and then you go through the exact same thing again. You upgrade again, and you upgrade to an emerald. Actually, I think it's emerald, then it's sapphire. And then you upgrade them for a final time. So at the end, all of these things are going to be +6s here. So it is realistic that you could have +6 power, +6 power, +6 power, +6 power, +6 power there, +30 power on your driver. But you could go into your irons and choose to stack swing path. Or you could choose to stack recovery, or you could choose to stack another thing, or you could do a little swing path, a little recovery, a little rhythm, a little transition. This is going to be so much fun to play with and tinker with to try to figure out what the best kind of thing is for your swing. And you do that even with the putter and your golf ball. And so there is so much that we're going to get to learn about this game. And they changed the swing, in my opinion, for the better. So let's get in here. Let's get in here and actually look at what the game looks like. I think the game also looks awesome. Bear loves all of these ads. So right now we can only play. Oh no, R2, you know that that we are want to know the right thing. I'm Simple Farm Kid from Kansas, for people that might not know me. I don't get the words right all the time. So I have important people here in the channel that correct me when I pronounce Nolan Arredondo's name wrong, or when I miss a redemption of a cheers or something. Yeah, man. Nolan Arredondo, by far my favorite Cardinal of all time. Folks, there's a lot of stuff that looks similar in this game, as you can see right here. But what we got over here, the little circle deal, it looks kind of the same, but it's not the same at all. Have you noticed this? Like, my stock shot is a draw, and it pulls down to the left and up to the right. Now, sometimes you got to get medication to help correct that, but it's actually in this game the way that it's meant to be. And I love it. I love it. I am playing default masters, and I have the little circle dealie on hide, so it goes away. I do not know if this is going to be good for me or bad for me, but what I can tell you is that I'm having an absolute blast trying to figure this game out. So let's swing. All right, I'm done. It was really nice playing PGA Tour 2K25, but that's pleated pants hitting a pleated pants patented perfect first swing. All right, who's streaming? Let's go raid someone, because this is over. It's over. Never to be done ever again. There we go. That's kind of my little miss right there. Like a little push. A lot of times I am just I push and then hook. So like it's kind of a pleated pants patented pull. And then putting, everything feels like it's breaking the same. Vibration, when you feel the vibration, that's where, you know, you mark it right there, feel the vibration. And
Yes, that's perfect. Nice job, birdie. And you are 1 under after that one.
tell you,
Okay.
it only goes downhill from here. It only goes downhill from here. So what did we, it's not a tall boy. What did we used to say whenever we made a birdie? We got to bring this back. Tall boy's up. I'm going to have to start buying some Confluence tall boys. Put that on the shopping list for this weekend because we're going to need them. Firewalker, what's going on, buddy? I hope you're doing well. How's your golf game? Oh, I wanted to talk to you about this, and this is perfect. You teed it up awesomely. In the Red Fast review last night, you mentioned that when people are talking about PC being a little bit more smooth, you went and downloaded it on PC, and you mentioned that you were playing better. What's your difference between PlayStation and PC? Yeah, it is kind of cold right now. How was your golf game last season? I know, Swarm, you're not supposed to birdie the first, but you know what? I take it. Now, today, my best round has been -2, and my worst round's been like -9, and they came in back-to-back rounds. Yeah, that is also something that, so I'm under swinging a lot right now. It's just kind of, I haven't gotten the full kind of swing down, and I think that it's helping me stay inside of the fairway when you know, I'm just, it's a very low rated player. So one thing that, like, I'm not sure I like yet is that on default all of the lie percentages are gone, and it feels like that they already figure that out for you inside of the swing. Yeah, see, there's my miss. That's my miss. It's the way open. And so I have to tell myself that when I am doing the follow through, I need to almost feel like I'm going to 12 o'clock rather than I don't know, like 12:30. 11 years. Yeah, I played, well, I attempted to play One Round Hurt down in Branson. That didn't go great. But I did make a chip in on 18 for my team to win the little scramble we were playing. So there's that. And then late in the season, I played once down at my old home course, and they just did a big renovation. So that was fun. I actually hit the ball pretty good. Like, none of the finesse shots, you know, were really there. Yeah, Chewy's getting a new driver. He was telling me that last time I was in his stream. These like little partial pitches like feel like really good. And a little underswing, but it should roll out. Oh wow, it rolled out a lot. There must have been a downhill bounce there. I wonder if PS5 controller has sliver of delay. Hard to tell. Vibration on the controller is the biggest thing, though. I'm unsure which platform I'm going with, even though you pre-ordered it on PS5. Yeah, the vibration seems very, very faint, but I kind of like it, I think. But I do underswing putts a lot. I do know that. I think, so I have really, really bad line, whatever you want to call it, like swing plane on the putter. And I think being a greenskeeper helps me out a ton. I think that it really helps even out the imperfections. Chewy, how was your golf game this last year? I assume you haven't been able to play any this year. Like, it just feels like you guys are getting a lot of lake effect snow. So with me missing sometimes to the right, see, but here, what I want to do is I want to say, hey, I kind of have a little push as my miss, but being over here is like death. So I think right now, until you get like a little bit higher overall player, the best bet's to play smart golf. And not do that. There we go. Shouldn't have birdied the first hole. Yeah, Jimmy, it's not. Oh, wow. There's a blast from the past. It is not. It is. I think we're going to put it on the cart path. Because it's level. It is a demo. You can download it and play 9 holes here at Waste Management. Please do. My best performing clips are the ones that are me just making our horrendous swing, especially when I'm talking about it and commentate in real time. Yeah, man. How have you been? What's going on? What's going on in your world? We got to figure out where the best place for this camera is on the horizontal stream. I think maybe right here. You did win a couples tourney? Sweet. Is your wife playing? Or did you have a like a different person in the couple? Yeah, see, a little push is kind of where I'm at right now, but the fact that I'm not over swinging keeps me kind of generally in the right spot.
Okay, the ball is below your feet. That 10
Firewalker said on TikTok, every time in the past you would play for a slight push, you hit a dreaded straight ball. That's right. The DS, I have a lot of DSBs in this game so far. A lot of DSBs. Well, from one bad lie to another, but that was a pretty good swing. I can take that. I can take that. You know, even though that I haven't been shooting super low scores on this, I've been having fun. All right, so the sand, they have a splash here off the rip. I don't think that that's the right thing. I think here, like, a pitch or a full shot. Like, so I actually think that what I want to do is I want to get a 62-degree wedge. And on shots like this, just hit approach shots. Or a pitch if it makes sense. But like, that seems a whole heck of a lot better than a splash out of a fairway bunker. What's up, Amish guy? What's your Taco Bell order? Oh my God, we got the whole crew back. We got the whole freaking crew back. I'm sorry, current girlfriend. I know that I'm loud. Turn up the television because we're gonna stay pumped up for a long freaking time. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that I could tell that was an underswing. I need to work on those longer putts. Oh, that wasn't good.
Good luck.
No one's ever come to this channel for top tier gameplay. But, you know,
3 feet to go.
well, we ruined that birdie start, didn't we? Predator, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing?
Strokes about par currently.
Oh man, like the YouTube comments are already just awesome. Mini Jim loves big women. Everyone, it just what he decided that was something that needed to be said out in the open to a whole bunch of strangers. Yeah, see, my miss is open right now. The contact is open, and the problem is that when I then try to fix it, it turns into a snap hook, which
Here's shot number 2.
everyone that plays golf knows that the difference between a little push and overcorrecting it to a snap hook is pretty darn common. I've been having luck kind of going half spin, half loft on these rather than clubbing down. Yeah, see, there's that. Yeah, so when you start getting above 5 degrees open, that's when you start getting problems. Heck yeah, Predator. I am so ready for the full version of this. Ready to get the jackwagon going. So that was even more open, but it didn't feel like that. It didn't really show it on the thing, but I'll take that. I like the way that they've done the short game so far. I don't have the swing completely figured out yet. We need to go at least to, on this uphill, we need to go at least to the vibration. There we go. Feel the vibration, and I pushed it. I guess they might be Pleated Pants patented pushes this year, folks. Might be Pleated Pants patented pushes. If anyone that doesn't know, I'm a master of alliteration. One of the very first streams I ever did in the Golf Club 2019, I was hitting these very consistent pulls. And one time I called him a Pleated Pants patented pull. And it kind of became a thing. Oh, I saw someone in real life hit, I think the cart path on this hole and have a 400-yard drive.
Second shot here on the 15th.
All right, there we go. There's a good swing. What's up, Scoobs? How you doing?
Much safer place to play from here. Out of the sand into the fairway. This is your third.
Man, I hope everyone's doing good. If there's any other OGs that are out, so trying to get this close, I hit a really good shot earlier today in my good round that I had it like right here with spin. Let's try to do it again. Because what I did is I kind of did full spin sort of deal like this, and it spun back and almost jarred. So we got a little push in us usually. And yep, as soon as we were playing for, oh man, if we hit that straight, it would have been perfect. Floyd, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Oh my.
That's a nice out here.
This is where that pick shot would be very nice. That wasn't bad. Other than it's go in. Just casual. Oh no. There's no wind in the demo. Unfortunately, what you're getting here is like about the easiest conditions that this game can provide. Gonna be short. Oh, just lost speed and broke too much. There's a new animation there, folks.
Almost got that to go. That's 4 over for you.
Yeah, Chewy, like the Rock Strong shirt, like that tells you how good that those shirts are. I wear it a lot and it still is hold up after all of these years. Yeah, so what I've been doing here is I'm just trying to put a little bit of spin on this and get it into the middle of the green. Ah.
And your approach is heading right of the pin.
Boomy. Boomy.
5 bogeys in a row out there. This is a difficult course, obviously. I think you can do better on this one, though. I think you can.
Okay, so this is a pretty straight. Now sit. Sit, be gentle. Be gentle. Not bad, soft clap. No, that was a boo, Amish guy. That was a boo. This is 16. All right, let's make a putt. We got that perfect, but our rhythm was bad and it took out some power. I love that putting's kind of difficult here.
Sitting at 5 over par for your round.
Man, I shouldn't have birdied the first hole, everyone. Or I should have just quit, like I said. There's me. I'm a draw by. Oh! Rejected. Rejected. I like the chipping too. I really like everything, to be completely honest. All right, let's see what we can do with a pitch out of a bunker. I don't think I've done a pitch out of a bunker, but this would be, if there is a time where you would pitch out of a bunker, it'd be right here. Little underswing. Rolls out nicely. Probably should have given it more because it was uphill. But these are all little things that we're just going to learn. Little things we will learn over time. There we go. We'll take it. It wasn't the greatest line, but I got the right speed. It's a good lag putt. Everyone that's watching and has downloaded and played, what is your favorite thing so far? And I guess I dare ask, what is your least favorite thing? The ads, yeah. It's a demo. What do you expect? There we go. Like, what? Wow, I clubbed up too. Wow, that's a big splash, isn't it? You can splash 45 yards? We got to make sure, like, the thing that you worry about here is that it's pretty uphill and you got to worry about getting on the green. So in real golf, I would say don't be cute and get it on the green. Yeah, and I would say that that is a shot that I'm generally happy with. Downhill putt, everyone. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Almost. Almost.
Okay, 4 feet to go.
All right.
That is in the hole for the bogey on the final hole.
Trees for building your character.
That's 6 over for you.
Yeah, you know, like Predator, I guess what I'd say is that there's so much in the game to play that, you know, TGC does an amazing service for everyone. But like, we're going to have daily and weekly ranked tours. We're going to have other non-TGC societies, even if that they do crank it up to legendary and all of the stuff. Like, we're still going to have a bunch of golf to be able to play on the internet. $50 VC. Oh, I completed some type of quest. Did I finish something? I got to use a level up token. I have not been using any of that stuff. All right. So what did we shoot? -5. Let's see if we can get some interactivity between the channel and the streamer. Let's do a prediction, and that prediction will be number of diamonds out of 78 packs. No, that's not what it's going to be. It's going to be Pleiades score +4 +4 or better. So that is me improving, or +5 and worse. And we will do this for 2 minutes. This is only for Twitch. So I am sorry if you're seeing this elsewhere. Now that I've had a little bit of let's see if we can groove in some swings here. Let's see if we can groove in some swings. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with those different trees. I think I pretty much know my course, my plan of action. I don't think that a lot of the shots that you can unlock are all of that important right now. So I'm going to probably work on opening up that greenskeeper thing. Yeah, see, this is kind of where I'm at with most of my driver swings right now. My contact, open club face, and fairly decent on the backswing. So what I got to do, there we go. See, I really was thinking about it and I corrected it a little bit, and not 100%. I need to start swinging full. I know. Yeah, see, there you go. When you're starting to swing full and I'm not thinking about it, I hit these block fades. Guess what? In a real golf, that is my miss. Block fade. Like, it is just, no doubt about it. Like, if I'm going to be swinging and I'm missing, it's going to be that block fade. There we go. We're getting it a little bit more down the middle. All right, results are closed. That 2 minutes went fast. What do we got here? We got someone that doesn't believe in me. I will see their little icon next to their name. Betting the over is always a good idea in this stream. Everyone knows that, and that's why it makes it, when I actually do good, so exciting. All right. Rock and roll, baby. Let's get going. Let's take a look here. Look right here real quick. All right, we're ready. We're gonna do this. We are going to take someone's tall boys. So I know a lot of you are also MLB fans. We haven't seen too much of the new game, but what we've seen, I think, is pretty exciting. I did not see that ad, Predator. I subscribe to Twitch Turbo. I never see any of them. Best $12 that I spend every month. And I know ads are crappy, but it's what allows us to be able to do this and not have to charge for the access of streaming. So everyone that goes through the ads and sticks around, I love you. Thank you. Oh, the ad in the game? I've already just blocked them out. I've just blocked them out. Bear, not so much. All right, so. Ooh, I got a 101 there.
Left pin
And bunker to bunker, sand to sand, and we this isn't good. So this is just to get out, get onto the green, or not get onto the green.
Okay, here's your fourth. Nice work out of that.
Do you see that? He swatted the sand. Oh, that is such a that happens. That happens in real life. All right, say bogey.
Not a sign of things to come. Starting things off today over par. But you know what?
Ah, man. Everyone, cheers. We might have to tall boys up on pars for right now. All right, we can't have Bear win. Let's focus. Whoa. All right, well, that will be in the fairway. Or maybe not. Yeah, that's still fine.
Not too bad. Okay, second shot on the 11th.
You'd think that we'll get some rollout on this. Ah, blocked it.
The approach is heading a bit to the right.
Yep, still got to get a little bit tuned in. All right, I think that we actually got to have this hit like right there. And still rolls out. Whoa.
Okay, this one to save the hole. This one's going hard to right.
That's short. Oh, perfect.
All right, we're getting there. Well done.
Open push. That's going to be not make, but
Bogey putt.
we'll take that.
We're currently
A little over swing. All right, we need to start making some pars, folks. We still got 2 par 5s.
here on the 12th. Let's have a nice one.
And this is one that you can get to. Oh, keep fading. Keep fading, baby. Keep it's not gonna fade.
Well, missed the green there on that one. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Perfect. And there we go. On to the green.
Hey, we'll take that. There we go.
Now this from 5 feet.
Boom. Tall boys up for the par. Oh man, I'm having fun with this. I'm having so much fun.
This one up on
So much fun. There we go. We'll take that. We'll take the mostly straight balls. Especially got par 5 here, so this is getting out 296 yards, and that's pretty good for a guy that's just like, what, I think 51 overall power. Man, like, let's just go right here, and if we hit it straight, we'll curse ourselves. Well, that's a pull. There's a pleated pants patented pull. Ooh. Sticky sand. All right, so with this uphill, I think that we want to put this like right about there. I don't know yet exactly. Like, I'm just kind of doing this off of feels. And Yahtzee! Tall boys up. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Predator, I 100% agree. Mr. Incredible, thank you for the yeehaw. CIA Bear, thank you for the 5 dice that made the Yahtzee. We're bringing back all the old catchphrases. Some people like them, some people hate them, but it's the only charm that I have on this platform. All right, there we go. Now we're even. That was a Mingo. That was my first Mingo, folks. Shouldn't have even said Yahtzee. I completely agree, Mr. Incredible. And it's one of the things that I'm liking the most about it is that it's, when we get 99 overall players, we might be able to go and say, I don't care. I'm going to go straight after this. But I'll tell you what, in real life, that shot right there is not one that people can pull off all that well. So for right now, we kind of just play it a little bit more towards the center of the green.
There we go. We cleared the bunker. Almost went into the bunker even, but
And live to have another day, because you never know what's going to happen. We like to find ourselves with downhill putts. Because in PGA games, at least on this platform, I have been called by a lot of people as the downhill putting master. I don't know who came up with the original line. I think maybe it was Gonzo the Great. No!
all right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on. All right, let's head to the next.
Well, that's disappointing.
Okay, here's the 15. This one's par 5.
Maybe I was talking in my swing a little bit too much. You guys know the one rule that I have is that I stop talking when I swing. I play this game the best when I'm on my 3rd beer of the night. Vincent, hey, I'm trying to do 5 chats right now. I think the game's good. I do not think that the controls are easy, but they're intuitive. And as we continue to level up our player, I think that the controls will get a little bit easier. I like this demo maxing us out at a 70 overall, so we can kind of learn the mechanics without having a souped up player. So this isn't an approach shot, I don't think. Can I get a pit? No. So here's the problem. The longest pitch that I can hit is 60 yards. That's not enough. So this is where I think that I want to have a 62-degree wedge. So I want to kind of try to make it into a 62-degree wedge and then try to get it to land right there. Oh man, you just pull it. That's just awful.
Wayward on that approach.
Yeah, I like the numerical data too. You said, see, this is why that's a sucker pin. This is a sucker pin because now we have no spinny shots out of here. And we just got to hope that we stay up. Nope, that's going down the hill. But we did that to ourselves. We were going for a big shot, and now we're scrambling for par. Okay, so this is way uphill. Just a little underswing, not bad. We'll take a ho-hum bogey. We'll take a ho-hum bogey. Mr. Incredible, like maybe, but I think that honestly, you're going to probably have to have that be a technician and have that special shot at 85 that is the pick, because what they have right now in the game is a splash, and splash bunker shot is never going to stop on a dime. You're going to have to pick at it to be able to get that extra spin. So my guess is that when we get access to that shot, that might be the most important shot in the entire thing. And I think that maybe a lot of people will be technicians as a result. There we go. See what happens when I'm actually thinking about the shots. I can actually pull them off every once in a while. That's where I want to be. I want to be above the hole. I think I'm going greenskeeper too, but I'm also going to, so I kind of nerded out today while I was supposed to be working. And I think what I want to do with greenskeeper is keep not really putting any extra stats into the putting. I'm going to end up putting them all in the full swing in areas that I think that are important, and just say that the default greenskeeper is already so much better than all of the other specs that I don't need to put any of my precious upgrade points into them. All right, everyone, this is a downhill putt. So just be prepared. Oh, it broke back. All right, we'll take par. Well, Predator, good minds think alike. You figured something out with your swing today? I say today because tomorrow could be, oh yeah. It's different for me round to round. Just have a little bit better tempo. My misses are good. The man, the myth, the legend. It is one of my favorite people on this platform. It is Mr. Jers. He was playing MLB The Show, but he's also a golfer. Jers, I think they made a game that you're not going to completely hate out of the box this year. We were talking about you and Mills last night on a podcast. I think that this one's going to be a good one. I think Tiger Jers is going to be back, but also, man, baseball looks fun. I'm so looking forward to that game too. Bowen, what's going on, buddy? For anyone that's coming in here from Jers' stream that doesn't know me, my name's Pleated Pants. I play golf on the internet. You'll see me also playing baseball on the internet. So remember how in 2023 the game out of the box was basically unplayable? We were putting golf balls off the greens and everything. This time out of the rip, the game feels good and swings a little bit different. They actually start you out on a swing that's called perfect swing. So like there were some streamers that were down in Scottsdale that got to play the full version of the game, and they were talking about how there are like 6 and 7 year olds hitting like with the perfect swing and hitting dots and everyone being excited. Now, I don't think that no one's going to keep playing that level, but they actually made it so the first thing that you do when you boot up the game is not shank one out of bounds. And you know, us golfers have been nerding out on this. All right, so this is a pitch, and where's the default pitch? It's right there. What I've seen so far is that when you have an uphill shot like this, you see all the orange, that you actually need to kind of put it right here to give it a little bit more oomph up the hill. And I underswung and still pretty much got there. So if it holds right there, that's kind of a bad shot, but it's not terrible. Heck yeah, BS Times. We're going to start trying to do it 2 or 3 times a week. And if this game keeps on captivating people, the third stream will probably be on CIA Bear's channel, where we will be doing our Red Fast review, vodcast, podcast, stream, whatever you want to call it, show. Break in. Nope. All right. Well, you know what? We played well enough to hope. Oh, no, we can't. We're not counting our chickens here. Not counting our chickens. Not what before the eggs hatch. That's not the saying, is it? What's the saying? It really, if you change the skin, the stats stay the same. That will be nice, because the one thing that I have seen that I haven't liked is that if you create a new my player, your club grind starts over. At least what it looks like that in what I've seen so far. Oh, be good to me, baby. All right. Oh, wow. That was a little too much of a pleated pants patented pull there. Yikes.
Second shot here on the 18th hole.
Yikes. All right. Sucker pin. Yep, and we pushed it right to the flagstick or into the sand.
Third shot.
Yeah, like it'll be interesting to see what we have for clubs when they come out. Let's try to put a little spin on this and see how much we can possibly stop it. I'm not going to try to be cute and underswing it and leave it in. So we're still going to put it out like right here. Whoa.
Okay, and from the
All right.
bunker, let's
Never mind.
pull this one in nice and close. Beautiful. Putter's coming out. That's all I care about.
Got to learn those. Got to learn those swings. They're just a little bit different. Man, putting feels good. Man, everything feels good, everyone. It just...
Card says +3. Well, I had a good time.
+3. You know what that means? 20,000 tall boys gets redistributed to the 2 people that believed in me. A little +3 action. Choose outcome. +4 better. Bingo. Cheers to the people that believed in me. Chewy was one of them. You are very right, Shmali. You can drill the difficulty as much as you want, and I like it. I have played everything from stock legend all the way down to a little bit of pro, and I think that the gameplay is pretty good. So, like, if we go into my player, let's see if there's a discernible difference between the greenskeeper and the tactician. So the tactician has even less distance power than the greenskeeper, but is really good with the controls. So if you look at this, their swing path and correction are already in the 70s or close to it, but power's all the way down to 42, but contact's really high, and that excites me. Swing path is really high. That excites me. Got to work on the transition and rhythm with them, and then we'll see if these putting stats actually matter. But if you remember, my greenskeeper has putt weight and rhythm in the 70s and putt contact and putt path in the 60s. So we're going down like 20 at least on all of them, but we're making it up for having a better swing path and better contact. Let's see if I hit the ball closer with the tactician. This is what I find fun about new games, to figure out the new systems that they put in and to figure out how they work, to see what might be better, might be what's worse, all to be able to hopefully show more people that are coming through the different streams what you can do with the game. So 264, I am, I think, 7 yards shorter than well, like already it was an underswing, but still got out there 295, almost 300. Master with fade on the circle, because I personally, when you have the swing helper over there, I feel like you're playing the game of the swing helper in the meter rather than the game of golf. So what I like to do is to find my context clues at the top of the swing of when I need to do the transition. So I always take it off if I can. So with this being, well, one thing I can already show is that by the light gray vector that's down there is a lot bigger on the high spinner than it is on my greenskeeper. I don't want to have it that much. I think I want to have it about right here. And now let's see. Yeah, there might be a big difference, folks. And now we'll see if my wonky swing path on the putter affects me negatively.
We got a right to left break on this one.
These seem to always break a little bit more than you think in these games. Well, I was 12 degrees open and it felt like I pushed it out there pretty good. But ho-hum par. Ho-hum par. Absolutely. Jackwagon will be back. It will be, I'm think I'm going to end up doing the 4 rounds again. And now that I only have to set it up on one console, I'll be able to do a little bit more with changing the settings, like the wind and the green speeds and all that stuff. Because when you're doing it on 3 different platforms, it was just so hard to keep track of everything. And it was so easy to make a mistake. Now there's no mistake. We will find out. Like, so I don't want to say exactly what it's going to be. I want the Jackwagon to be able to facilitate anyone that wants to play to be able to play. So I need to see what settings I can change. In a perfect world, I would love to be able to allow pro players to play, but not force master players to play pro. And I know people say, oh, that's unfair. Well, you know, go find a more competitive society. This is a group of friends playing a game together, right? And that's what it started out as. And I think that there was some time inside of the 2023 cycle that I lost that focus. And so I want this to be a place where people can play and have fun and not worry about, we're going to have some guardrails, because we don't want someone playing on perfect swing coming in and beating everyone by a bazillion. But my plan is to make it so people want to play. And, you know, we toyed with the idea of the Jackwagon Champions, and that was really kind of Chewy's brainchild, because he likes to play 3-click. And if there's enough people that want to play 3-click, I'm going to have someone set it up. Maybe Chewy, maybe someone else, because I can only own one society. But if there's enough people that want to play in a 3-click thing, I think it would be fun to play 3-click every once in a while. All right, a little bit of a block. You guys, that's just my miss. That is just my miss. Oh, that's right. You are all over the place during lacrosse season. Putting on miles on that car. That feels like a golf swing, folks. It feels like a golf swing. There's no way that you are going to get that ball close. And this is about what you could hope for. 10 yards? If you told me that that's where I was kind of going to be. That's a big underswing. That's not getting there. Used to play 23 all the time and got amazing at it, then took a break and can't find your rhythm at all. Chris, it happens, man. And, you know, if you're playing 25, this demo right now, the swing's a little bit different, you know, so it takes some time. And even if you're saying that you just still are going back and playing 23, this game is a game that requires repetitions. And if you don't end up keeping those reps up, it's going to be tough. That should just touch the side. Oh, yeah. So I can tell you something already. Default technician, it's a lot easier to hit full swings. and it is a lot easier to shank a putt. So there is something, the stats matter. And I think that's really awesome. The stats matter. Chris, what did you play? Did you play TGC tours or did you play just a lot of ranked? Yeah, you get those stats up into the 70s on your contact and your forgiveness stuff. Like, fairways become easy peasy. Hey, this might bounce right up there. Oh no, I don't have the power. Yeah, that's just my avatar not having the power. Okay, so I do got a 62-degree wedge in this bag. So really, if we were trying to think, if I had a shot that I know that I could put a little bit of spin on it from here, your best bet would be to fly it here and spin it, right? Because you don't want to hit it here because it can bounce all over the hell and back. So let's see if we end up hit it a little higher and put some spin on it. If we can make ourselves a spinner. No, not really. All right, so we got a little bit of this light fringe. If this was anything like the last game, you're gonna have to do this a little bit, and this thing is gonna break. Downhill putt. Oh, if I just have a better swing path. There we go. Sandman, I think it feels awesome. Like, I'm liking it more and more that I play. And this is the first kind of side by side that we've done with the greenskeeper and the technician. And I can tell a difference in the golfer. Like, there's my first bad drive. And it might bounce back into the fairway. Nope. In 23, I think it would have. But now the technician's lack of distance is really coming out here. I don't know if you can do a 3-wood out of the rough. Well, comes out pretty good. How far does it fly? Only 180 yards. I wonder if the hybrid would have flew farther. There is a contingent of people that believe that the game is too easy. There are the people that were already really good at the game. So, take that with a grain of salt. I am finding it to be fun. There's definitely a skill gap. And what you have to remember is we're playing with very, very, very low overall players. And when you hit a good shot like that, it feels good. Yeah, I think they made a little bit of changes, R2. The way that the tempo and the transition and stuff work, I think feel different. It's still, you're still taking the club back, the joystick back and forward. So it is some familiarity, but I think that the systems they got behind the scenes are a little bit different. Yeah, exactly. R2. Like, what you got to remember is that there's a whole bunch of just, bad golfers like me that like to play the game. Yeah, I love it too. It's going to be so much fun. I can see us playing this a lot again. I don't mind missing the fairway on this hole. I do mind missing the fairway here, but I think I'm going to be okay.
After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. Setting up here now for our third.
All right, so this is approach. What do pitches look like? Yeah, like pitches just aren't that. All right, so this is a full swing. This is why I want the 62-degree wedge, because in theory, I should be able to swing it more so here it's probably like it's 89. And I hit it perfect, 89. Go back now, spin. Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to do there. Yeah, I like the customization too. What I hope is that there is not like a meta that gets determined and that everyone has the same loadout. I think that would make it unfun. But right now, I think that the loadouts are going to be, there's some definite differences between Tactician and Greenskeeper for sure.
Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store.
What's up, the bees? Thank you for coming through on YouTube.
Okay, 16th hole now, and par 3.
Perfect. This is just stock, maybe just a little bit of spin. Blocked it a little bit. It's going to be in the bunkero.
Right on the approach, I think.
No, it flies past it. All right. That works. I got quite a bit of green to work with, I think. Like, again, so this is a chip. In a perfect world, I'd like to land it here and then have some spin with it. But, let's see. This is how we're going to find out, is if we can do this. Doesn't grab at all, but not bad. Stay right there. Stay right there. Thank you. Ricer, what's going on? How are you doing?
This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right.
Made it. There we go. Tall boy's up for a nice par like that, up and down. I'm doing awesome, man. Like, I have been excited to play this game all night. You know what? With me being a short hitter here, I think we just take 3-wood and we just get it into the fairway. Or hit our first hook into a bunker. Well, that's classic pleated pants right there. All right, that's not a bad swing. That's a good miss. A little bit more release would have been nice. Thank you for the like, Kurt. I appreciate it. Oh, just needed a little bit more. Ho hum par. Ho hum par. Like El Busy, you got the ho hums there. You got the ho hums. El Busy, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? A little bit of a fade, but fairway. Yeah, I think on my greenskeeper that would have been in the rough. Hey Travis, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Again, we got a little bit uphill. Like this would be one of those that you'd more want to land it about right here, but I'd rather be long because you got more green to work with than to be short-sighted over there on the right where I'm at a lot. So I'm just going to put a regular swing on this. And, you know, we made our dreaded miss and hey, we flew the perfect.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Downhill. So we're just going to leave this right here because we got to learn how the fringe works with the putter. Oh man, I just completely pushed that.
5 feet left to go.
Stats matter, folks. And that's exciting. That's exciting. One bogey, the rest pars. Like just a lot easier round of golf on the tactician versus the greenskeeper.
Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing.
This is what I don't love is that you have to regrind your equipment projection. Varsity baseball coach for your alma mater. That's sweet. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome. Cheers. What's up, Barber? Cheers to you too. All right, so let's trouser talk a little bit here. So here's something that I think we've learned. Number one, I think stats matter. So I was hitting a lot better full shots with the tactician that has better stats in the contact and the forgiveness sort of stats versus the greenskeeper, which is really good with the putting stats. Now, one thing that I could tell, and you might have been able to tell it through the playing, is that putting was a lot more tricky, was a lot more punishing on the tactician than on the greenskeeper. On the greenskeeper, I felt like that I could even be like 5 or 6 degrees off and it still stayed in the general right direction. But if I did the same thing with the tactician with like 20 to 30 points difference in putting, you could just tell it came straight up. If you had an open club face, it went straight right, just as you would kind of expect. So I think that's really, really cool. And it's the first time that I think that I could really see what the difference in the statistics do. Like, power's easy. If you have more power, you hit the ball farther, you can see it because the ball goes farther, right? But those things that are just more behind under the hood felt like it was easier. So if your player's going to be masters and legendy, I think that you really have to be mindful of your swing path and your forgiveness and all of those other different things. I still believe what my plan is to stay with Greenskeeper, keep the putting stats mostly default, and putting all of my AP into the stats that I think that matter for the full swing, I think might be the move for me. But it's all speculation. We got to wait like 15 days for the game to release because we don't know now. We don't know now. So I think that the greens, yeah, like, you know, so Travis on YouTube ended up saying greens where you get it done. Absolutely, 100%. And I think that here's what I'm kind of thinking. If you get used to the stock Greenskeeper putting from day one, you're going to be a better putter because you haven't adjusted stats and stuff, so they're going to be what they're going to be. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Is that going to be what actually happens? I don't know. Like, because none of us know because we don't have the full game. But I can tell you that it might be a little bit easier grinding players that have those higher stats in swing path and recovery and stuff. Like, because that was a pretty easy +1. I'm really interested what Powerhouse feels like now. So we get three my player spots. Let's use them. I imagine I will be all over the place. All right, so who looks like a powerhouse here? This guy? That guy looks like a powerhouse. What? All right, Mr. Powerhouse. Archetype. Powerhouse. Correct. Power at 75. Correction 57. Swing path 46. Ooh. All right, let's see if distance matters. We don't plan on using him, so he's just going to stay as pro golfer. There is a guy on TikTok that is from Canada that started out doing like these funny things where he was like, things that my wife got mad at me for today. And he had like a list of them on the back. And it was usually was something to the effect of, I didn't read her mind about what she wanted to eat. And then he tells a funny story. And they're all like that. He kind of looks like, he kind of looks like that guy right there. Kind of looks like that guy right there. So we're going to play 9 holes with him. +1 with the technician. What we did, our best was +3 with the greenskeeper. I've been under par once, not on stream, so it doesn't count. If it's not on stream, it doesn't count. All right, 285 off the rip. So he's on, because of the way that this plays, if I hit it straight here, it's going to go into the rough. We're going to try to put it like right off here. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, we can't do here. We can't do this. We can't do this. I got fade bias. We're not going to try a completely different swing. No way, Jose. I don't have that level of dexterity. Don't have that level of dexterity. Not attributes. All right, where do I go to? Oh, it's appearance. There we go. Info. Draw. There we go. Now we can do this. Now we can do this. Quick play. New match. All right, let's rock and roll. I have a feeling I will shoot worse here. I'm going to try my best, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be all over the place with the powerhouse. What's up, Double J Train? How are you doing, man? So still, I think that we're going to try to powerhouse the course around. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I just rip one straight down the middle with the powerhouse. Little casual 315.
Setting up here about 105 from the pin. And looks like we're hitting a bit of an upslope on this green, so really don't want to leave this short.
So it could be that I got my swing grooved a little bit. It could be I just got lucky on 2 shots.
14 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. This one's tracking.
Open push.
Yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. And you're at even par currently.
I agree, R2B2. I'm not going to be in town for the pre-release of this game, but I will be here on the full release, and then I'll be here for a pre-release and full release of MLB. Yeah, see, like, that was a bad swing, but like, I haven't gotten into the reds. Like, yeah, like this is what a unupgraded powerhouse is going to be. Ooh. Look at how tiny that window that you had there. Yeah, this makes a big difference.
That didn't hit the mark, did it?
Like, yeah, that felt like a pretty good swing.
Salvage a bogey on this one.
Yee!
And now this from 4 feet.
All right. Yep. We're learning stuff here, folks. This is what is fun about a new game. We got all of these little deals. Yeah, this is intimidating. Like, because that doesn't look like that bad of a swing. No, not back on a line. I want a lateral drop. Give me my 2 full club lengths. What's up, Dash? How are you doing, buddy?
Okay, bogey putt.
How have you been?
Braking just a touch to the left.
All right, we salvaged it. But I'll tell you, unmodified Powerhouse is a lot tougher. Oh yeah. Like look, that's a perfect example right there. That's a good swing. And it missed wildly right.
Into this rough. This is like a hack and hold situation. That tree hollow. Okay, and from the sand.
Lots of snow. Yeah, like, and we haven't gotten basically anything. And I know a lot of you have just been getting bombarded. Freebird, what's up? You can't find your Power A. You got to find Power A before MLB gets released. Yeah, R2, you guys have gotten a ton of lake effect. Freebird, you said you're having fun. I assume you're still having fun? Yeah, we're kind of playing all the different archetypes right now, unmodified, just to see how differently they play. And I tell you what, they play different. There we go. Nice putt.
Currently sitting at 3 over power.
Well, the good thing about the Power A controllers is they cost like $15. See, I got the driver grooved pretty okay. Come on.
All right, let's get out of this first cut and on our way.
Is there anyone in like central Pennsylvania? Because you guys are supposed to get just absolutely hammered with ice the next couple days. Yesterday and today.
Approach heading right.
I think the move's going to be greenskeeper or technician, mostly because of the, like, I guess I'll call it the ultimate. Your shot that you only get, your unique shot for your archetype. Yeah, I've liked technician. There we go. Putting's getting better. You didn't get too much ice around Baltimore. That's good. Because, man, watching Ryan Hall's video yesterday is just like we had a chance of getting some ice, and we got a little bit. Oh man, I love these animations. I freaking love those animations. But yeah, we were supposed to get potentially like some kind of troubling amount of ice, but we just got kind of just a little bit. Enough to stick on the windows, but not enough to really stick on the roads. All right. Oh, blocked it. Wow, that doesn't seem like that bad of a shot.
Good job. We're on
Oh, wow. It's way back there. Yeah, push open. There's no way I was making that. 3 to 5 inches of snow on Tuesday. Oh, that's not that bad. You guys can handle 3 to 5 inches of snow. Yeah, it does. It feels really good when you hit one perfect, R2. There's no doubt about that. I'm having so much fun. Wow. There, that's a good shot. That's a good shot. Oh, it still rolls out a ton. Stay on the green. Oh, no. Well, the fringes aren't sticky anymore, folks.
Let's get out of this bunker and on our way.
There we go.
All right, not much left here. Currently sitting at 4 over the car.
Yeah, so this is turning out to be the worst. Oh, and look how much. Oh, wow. We can drive the green here. Folks, that was just a straight pull. And that doesn't seem like that bad of a pull. Oh, wow. Attributes. Attributes mean something. If you don't believe me after seeing that, I don't know what I can tell you. Wow. Brantley, thank you for the follow. That's in. Yahtzee! Tall boys up. Yep, I like technician. I like technician. I like greenskeeper. The thing that I don't need to hit my pitching wedge a mile. So I'm going to get my power modifiers on my drivers and my fairway woods. And I'm going to be a short hitter on the rest of the stuff and then just learn the proper gapping with my clubs. Hang. Nope. Oh, man, that was so close. So they don't allow you to chip. Like, honestly, in real golf, I would not splash from here. I would do something that was kind of like a dead hand pitch, but it'd be more like a chip. So we're just gonna have to do this. Oh no. Wow. Yeah. Way harder without the stats here. Oh my God. Bear needs to teach me how to chip. Well, at least you progressed the equipment pretty fast. I think that tells me kind of all I really need to know about Powerhouse. At least here, early phase of the game, I don't think that it is good for people that aren't robots. I am not a robot. Dash, I am. I am a Kansas City baseball fan. I am not a Kansas City football fan. I am a Dallas Cowboy football guy. But I love my Royals. All right, so we do this. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So what that means is that we need to get up and we need to stretch. People can go get another beverage. People can go to the restroom, or people can just get up and get some of that blood flowing into our lower extremities. It's good for us. So let's do it. And we got Snacks Monster back, who still has what I think was my favorite shot of PGA 2K23. That one where you bounced on all of those rocks right by the water hazard and went right onto the green. I don't even remember if it went in or not. It didn't matter because it was just awesome how it was taking perfect bounce after bounce after bounce. All right, everyone. We're going to go into the beer run screen. Go stretch, go to the restroom, go do whatever you need to do. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I hope you're back with me. BEERRUN, beer run.
Hey, somebody get some pants on that kid!
All right. Oh, we got some stuff that happened here. What we got going on? I went up, I checked on the cats, checked on current girlfriend, and let's see. We have Dash as good friend. That's all KC fans. Yeah, they're loving life right now in football. We got 2 cheers from Bear that we're coming back to. Cheers. And cheers. And Ketsuaki, thank you for the follow. How close did I get to that? Like, I'm a simple farm kid from Kansas. I don't get the words right, especially names of folks on Twitch. So I just guess and hope that I'm close enough that I don't piss people off. Let my natural charm make up for it. Like, I don't know. Cavacom. Ketsukai. All right, I see that now. Ketsukai. What is it? You say it 3 times in different contexts. It's Ketsukai, the newest follower on the Pleated Pants internet stream. Ketsukai, internet golfer. And I still won't remember it next time. But maybe I will. It'll be fun if I do. My inability to say common words sometimes, especially as the number of beers get drank increases, is let's just say it's some of the regulars' favorite things to badger me about. So I just lean into it, because the way that I look at it, if you can't laugh at yourself, can you really laugh? And if you can laugh at yourself, no one has control to be able to put you down. No one has the control to put you down, because you're probably already thinking it. I am a fat guy playing video. I'm an old fat guy playing video games on the internet. I am a perfect demographic of unknown people to come in and say mean things to me. And I don't care. Well, that's true. I'm also a Cowboys fan, so I'm used to it. Oh, you didn't miss anything. I just went on a random tangent. No one said anything. Everything's good. I was just I butchered Ketsukai's name when he came and joined, and we got on a little tangent. Which, again, welcome to the Pleated Pants internet stream. This is mostly a just chatting stream in which we hit golf balls every once in a while. So if you're looking for top tier gameplay, I think Respawn's streaming right now. If you just want to chill and have fun and, basically sit at the internet bar with me. You get what I go through, Dash. Then you get what I go through, man. I don't really know if I have all that good of stories. We didn't make it to Kathmandu last week. We both really didn't want to get out on Sunday, so I think current girlfriend and I are going on Saturday, and I'm pretty excited about it because I haven't eaten there for a long time. She never has. And she's looking forward to it. So she's looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it too. And I am looking forward to it. Yeah, been a lot of ups and downs in Dallas also. All right, let's get back. What should we do here? Should we go back to the greenskeeper and see if we can find a kind of a middle ground, if you would? I honestly didn't know how long I would want to keep playing these same 9 holes over and over again. And kind of had the no, that's the powerhouse. I don't want the powerhouse. I pressed the wrong button. All right. Well, at least the loadout is not bad. It's a quick load. Yeah, the powerhouse definitely was tougher to swing with. There is no doubt about that. No doubt about that. All right, so manage my players. See, what I'm really thinking, we're here into the Rotund Man, back to the main. Did you guys know that if you buy the game and load into it during the pre-release, you get 2 Lululemon shirts or something? Linkster, I really like it. I really, really like it. What? This is the same. That's not me. Oh, welcome to my channel where menus are difficult. Look at this. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but if you purchase and install PGA 2 2K25 before March 10th, you get a reward. You might miss it because, you know, like it's kind of buried in the menus, but make sure that you end up downloading it. All right, Greenskeeper, set as my active player. Now what I wanted to do is I wanted to go in to my player. Do you think it will be easier to swing in this game? Depends on, Brantley, I think it depends on your settings. Like, and I think that it depends on your player. I'm already noticing it's a lot easier to swing on the Technician than it is on the Powerhouse. And, like, what we're going to do here is... I wish I didn't put those 3 into power. I wonder, contact, that's hook slice forgiveness. Swing path is push pull forgiveness. We have 10 available points. Let's do 5 and let's do 5 and get these into the 60s. And then in a perfect world, I would like to have some in rhythm and transition also. But we're getting up into the 60s here. So we're 60s in swing path, we're 60s in contact, and then we're above 60 in all of the puttings. Let's see. Oh, we don't have enough VC to do that. So let's knock this one down. We have just enough VC to do this. All right. Yeah, like there are 4. I got them pinned in Discord. I do not have anything in here yet. I probably should, but here, let me find Internet Golf. If you guys haven't put in those locker codes, they need to be all capital. So there's 4 different ones. There's Tee Off, Level Up, Hello Golfers, and Full Swing. They'll give you different stuff. So if there's anyone that's new here, we're a questions-friendly stream. So please ask any questions that you have. There's no such thing as a dumb question. There are such things as dumb answers, which I could potentially give. But if I don't know something, usually someone in chat does. Quick play, new match. With the big boy. All right, let's go, Pleated. Hope everyone's having a great night. I am having a fantastic night. I've never had so much fun playing the same 9 holes over and over again. I just wish it was Evangelist. Or one of those whiskey courses. See, I feel like if I would have done that with the Powerhouse, I would be right of the bunker. John just called it a dirty old bunker. Man, I've missed you, John. I know sometimes you're lurking in chats and always lurking on Twitter. But there's just something about you talking crap on my golf game that, you know, I just can't get enough of.
This is a very, very long.
Nah, I doubt we get a new 9 holes. That would be kind of nice. Is the next course that they're playing in the game? God, if they did that, that would be so awesome. What a great idea. Go Bear, go blast them on social media.
This one's on the line. Continuing to look good.
Yeah, see, these putting, like, I had push open there, and it still felt like that it went where I wanted it to go.
Starting things off.
So in NBA games, there are definitely thresholds that that happen, and they're not necessarily at 80, 85, 90. They're kind of all over the place, where you unlock different animations, you unlock different sort of things. And I wonder if they're going to have something like this and that in this game, where, like, one thing that Bear was talking about last night on his stream is that when he was playing Legend, he felt like that there was his 2-degree push what affected more on Legend than it did on Master. And I can see that. And I can also see that there could be the same type of multiplier or the same type of formulaic thing when you get to a certain stat threshold. Like maybe like 85 swing path makes it so you don't have as much, your multiplier goes down. Well, like, I think that go Royals Visitor. Absolutely, man. The new stats came out, and the prediction people think that we're going to get like right about 500, but I could see us getting 86, 87 wins again. And Dash, the Lakers got themselves a superstar after LeBron leaves. Like, that has to be one of the more shocking trades in any sport. Yeah, like, you can't be 12% open. That's just a bad swing.
This one, but that's okay. Okay, third shot.
You got to get this on the green. All right, we bounced in the fringe for a little bit, but still, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
This one's going pretty hard left to right.
Feels like the perfect transition is easier to hit with the greenskeeper. And boom. I am playing Stock Master, and I've turned the swing wheel, whatever you want to call that bad boy over there, to fade, because I still want to be able to see my swing path, but I want it gone when I'm actually swinging. Wow, that felt good, but I was still just a little open. Still going to hit the green. So I like that. Well, might roll off, but that's okay.
Second shot on the 12.
Okay, so this is the one. These are the ones that I've been kind of boogering up pretty good. They're straight back and straight through. I underswung that pretty dramatically.
Here we go. Drop this and save that power.
But this should be a relatively easy putt.
Bit to the right.
closed push. Yeah, that's too bad. Favorite soda? The melon Mountain Dew. Like, it's the best. Haven't been able to see it much lately. Whenever I see it, I always buy one. Yeah, moving up, leveling up the swing path and the contact definitely is making some of these swings a little bit easier. Joe, game comes out on, oh my God, I have the MLB dates. When everyone in chat, when's the game come out? This one comes out when I'm in Chicago for Magic Fest. It comes out on the 21st for early access, and it comes out on the 28th for normal access. And Scoobs, I am so ready for MLB 25. Ben, really, like no, like I have been disenchanted with sports video games for a while. Like, as you can see, I haven't been streaming at all, like trying to figure out like what the heck that I want to do. And I'll tell you what, this is finally, this game, along with what I think are good changes to MLB so far, is making me really excited to play sports on the internet again and to get back here consistently streaming. So I'm really, really, really excited. Joe, I think I like this game better than 23. I stopped playing 23 very, very soon in the cycle. I just wasn't having fun with it. I had a lot of fun with 21. And I feel like the things that they've added, the layers of customizability that they've put in this game is going to make it incredibly, incredibly fun to play. So I'm really looking forward to it. Really, really looking forward to it. Yeah, like I was telling myself that I wasn't going to buy baseball this year. And then when it wasn't on Game Pass, I was like, the FOMO hit me. Now let's see what happens if I actually stick to my guns. I have told myself I am not buying Madden. I am not buying college football. I am not buying FC. I am not buying NBA 2K. I am going to play MLB. I'm going to play PGA. And I'm going to play Magic the Gathering with other human beings in real life. That's going to be my gaming. And I'm really looking forward to that. After Melon Mountain Dew, what's my favorite? So if I had to like just like guess them, if I not guess them, it's a question. You don't guess your answer to your favorite. If I top 5, I think I would have just regular Coca-Cola in there. I would probably have regular Mountain Dew in there. I'm not counting energy drinks because I don't consider them sodas. Like I'm a fan of the Mountain Dew flavors. Like I'd put Baja Blast in there. I wouldn't put any Pepsi. Wild Cherry Pepsi may sneak in there, like as a number 5. Because there's just something about that really fake cherry taste in Cherry Pepsi that just in nostalgia brings me back to, like, I don't know, getting Coke and grenadine at my dad's VFW while him and the boys were drinking Coors Light, and I was sitting at the bar, you know, drinking Coke with them until I was old enough to drink beer too, and that was fun. All right, now you guys get a flavor of what the Pleated Pants internet stream is about. It is getting randomly distracted and then remembering, oh, we got to actually play a game that takes some type of dexterity check.
Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly.
Uh-oh, get past that tree. All right, Snacks, get yourself to sleep, buddy. Cheers. We'll be here. We will be on Internet Fairways. You know what, Scoobs? I have bought WWE for each of the last couple cycles with the best of intentions. Best of intentions. And just never crack it. Like, I really want to run like a federation, and I know like Bear wants to too. And maybe, oh, this is going to be nice. Come on, there's a little backstop here. Maybe if the world aligns and we got like a group of like 3 or 4 creators that want to try to like make a cross community sort of fed, I would think about that. But it takes an army to do those things right. Boom. Cheers. Tall boys up. There we go. Man, we got to get a birdie here and get this thing back into level numbers. All right, I'll take that. That fairway does take a pretty dramatic... Stay there, because this is a long par 4.
About 195 yards out from here.
As much as I want to just hit it there, this is the best thing to do. See, so you have this little backstop. Like, you hit here and it kind of rolls here. It's going to trickle back to like maybe here-ish. Like, that could be, and we're 9 feet uphill. Like, what if we just put a little bit of loft and a little bit of spin on this 4-iron and just say, let's hit it straight right there. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what we were planning to do. Just hook it into the bunker and short side yourself. Yeah, perfect. This is a chip. Oh, it bounces through the rough pretty nice. Okay.
All right, this one from 17 feet.
All right, let's save this.
Here, a little bit to the left, maybe.
Stay up. Stay up. Go. How does that go back to the right?
You can grab the bogey. Here we go. Tapper on in.
I don't get that one.
Head on to the next hole. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par.
Yep, R2, you and I are so similar when it comes to our gaming purchases. Big once. Oh, WWE looks awesome. I could see myself playing the heck out of it. And then I realized that I don't like the actual button gameplay, even though that it's not a bad game, and never can get the Federation off the ground. Because I get distracted by something else. User with a whole bunch of numbers. I'm talking to chat.
90 yards out.
Like, the TikTokers are pretty darn, demanding. When all I'm doing is talking to chat. It just happens to be mostly the Twitch chat. But I see you, user with a whole bunch of numbers. It does have to be maybe a little disjointing for the TikTokers to be hanging out, and I'm talking to these invisible people that they don't see because there is no, from what I know, there is no way to combine Twitch and TikTok chat. We'll get there someday. We're just not there right now. Oh, it didn't break in. Man, I'd be so close to even par if I just could make a couple putts.
You are currently 2 over. And now the par 3, 16.
All right, and we like doing this. Boom, little boom. And let's see if we can just get lucky and hit one straight. Nope.
This is heading a little bit too much to the right.
Oh, thank God.
These things happen. See how you do from the green side rough.
Wow. So when that hits there, that should deaden it a little bit, shouldn't it? Let's do this. Well, so that's going to ride that ridge and it's going to stop. So I'm okay with that, even though it's pretty ugly.
This one looks like it'll break to the right.
Break.
This one's 6 feet away.
Breaks a little bit different than it did in the last game, doesn't it? Maybe. Physics are just a little slightly different. Rufus, I'm absolutely getting 25. Already have pre-ordered it. Am looking forward to it. Bear, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the resubscription.
17, ready to go.
Uh-oh. Fly the bunker. Fly the bunker. People are clapping. Nope. It's going right into the bunker. Not going to fly anything. Chewy, how much Borderland 4 are we going to play together? I think I like partial full shot here. Rather than a splash. Need to give it more juice.
It's a very long way from the hole still, but you're wrong. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. It looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left.
79, so a little under. I didn't give it enough break. But it's a nice lag. We'll take it. What's up, Milky? How you doing? What does everyone think that's on horizontal stream? What do you think about the chat for both YouTube and Twitch being down there, kind of going down and scrolling? I think it looks pretty cool. I like it more than some people like have it like under chat, scrolling vertically. I like the horizontal. I think it looks cool. Man, Chewy, those 3 games, the combination of those 3 games is what got me to stream. You putting up with my dumbass on your stream, playing games with me, and then I got the itch to start doing this, and boom, here we are.
Shot here on number 18.
Still playing, still doing it. Man, when you hit a good shot like that, that basically does exactly what you want it to do. That feels so good. Yeah, this is Chewy's fault. This is all Chewy's fault.
Going left or right.
So punish him by following him. Hit that Chewman 11 and hit the follow button. It's criminal that he doesn't have more follows. That's in. That's in. Downhill putting master. I still got it. I still freaking got it. Yeah. Called that halfway in the hole. I just had a feeling. Had a feeling. +2. Getting closer. +1's the best of the night. You think we can get under par here before we stop playing? I hope so. Let's just go right back into it. We're swinging pretty good with the big boy. Yeah, like, I'll tell you, some of my favorite gaming moments was being in your stream and Spuds and I were just grinding random bosses to try to get you a new rifle or something. Like, you know, because we kind of ground the stuff to get those crazy guns that we had that bounced everything all over the place because we were both playing the same basic character. And we needed to get you a better gun. And we're just sitting there watching you play while we're just trying to get a god roll. Drinking different beers, just BSing. Like everything that gaming on the internet should be. What's up, Abe? How you doing? Welcome back, man. Like, you followed the last stream, and so glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we might have coordinated all the swing flaws. We coordinated all the swing flaws, baby. Boom. You know what? Like I just realized is that we got a now usage of all of the old school golf emotes, guys. Like we got tall boys for the birdies. We got bombs for when I say boom. We got dice for the Yahtzee. Oh man, we're just gonna get back to say all the same crap that we used to say over and over again. Just to pander and get people to pop emotes into the chat. I am so ready for this again. What's up, Mag? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're getting a little traction on TikTok tonight, folks. And as I do that, I just snap hook one into the water. They're clapping. Why are they clapping? That is not the right place to. Yeah, like we're going to go. How about here? Like just a little bit better. You know, that puts us 270 yards away. How about 200?
All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Deep in the rough. Well, what can you do about it? Nothing.
I'll tell you what. Like, you can't make up this stuff. You know what I did that for? I just wanted to show everyone the new drop mechanic, which they fixed. Like, isn't that awesome? I didn't think that you've got to properly see it on the first swing, so I wanted to make sure that you saw it here on this second one. That's just how magnanimous of a streamer I am. Because if I wanted to, I could have just hit a straight shot and put it right by the hole. But no, I wanted to show you some of the different things that they've changed inside of the game. I did that for you. Wow, the downhill putts don't break as much.
And I know you know, but this is triple bogey coming up here.
Snowman, baby.
Right now, you are 2 over par.
All right. Well, you know, that just kind of put a little damper.
In front of us, we have par 3 for this one.
Easy par 5 that we ended up deciding to just bomb. All right, let's do that. Little high draw action.
Of course, it had to go there.
I lost it. I've lost it, folks. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find it again. That's not a good drop. We're just doing the walk of shame back here. All right, let's not snap hook one. All right, let's just pull one into the bunker. Yeah, you know, we hit a great shot and then we decided to hit 4 terrible ones in a row. We're doing this for content. What's up, Sparty? How you doing, buddy? Roll? Yeah.
Look at you.
There's a nice little splash and roller.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's the nice save for a double bogey. We were doing so good. And we just decided to lose it. Just like real golf. Just like real golf. We're going to hit a perfect shot here.
Not the purest of strokes. No, that one. Yeah, that one took a dive.
This will be a really nice lie.
Ball's below your feet on this one. You might want to go a little bit left than normal.
Uh-oh. We're just showing, like, you know what? This is by far the worst round of the night.
Old lie.
But you know what? Stuff happens. How awful. How just absolutely awful. Like, when did I decide just to lose it? Just lost it.
Okay, on the green safely. This ball's a long way from home. See if you can help it get there. This one's, I think, going left or right. Looks like you got a line on this. Still going good.
Boom! That's how you save a what, bogey? Yeah! Show the replay. Watch that. Watch that putt. Boom! Cody, I don't know if I'd say the best channel on TikTok, but, you know, like, we're having fun. How are you doing? Thank you for the like. Oh my lord. All right, come on. Let's make this. Let's fix this. So some things that I still have to kind of figure out. That swing didn't feel like that type of shot. And so there's just a little something inside of the way that they do the game that I don't quite have down yet. Like, that kind of felt like a push cut, which it was. We'll get, you know, it's, the good news is that this game's still a demo. Big release. Thank you. Yeah, so that makes sense, Cody. But the one thing that you can't really tell, and this is kind of just knowing from playing the game a lot, that wind, there's no wind. With it being all the way down there, you see how there's a darker part of the circle? Like, it's basically no wind. Honestly, the first few rounds that I played, I kind of thought that there was at least a little bit, and I don't think there's any in the demo, which makes sense. They're trying to make this as accessible as they possibly can for someone that would try the game before they'd buy it. They probably really didn't expect for, you know, us streamers to be playing the same 9 holes over and over again for hours on end. There we go. That just proved you that I can hit a good shot. Prove you that I can hit a good shot. Yeah, like what I've found out, this is not where it flies to. Every time that I've tried to go for this green and my reticle was here, I always hit it in the water. So we're just going to go back here and yeah, like, how about we just, you know, hit a conservative shot and yak it over into the rough. Exactly what I wanted to do. That felt good. Spin. Come on. There's a little bit of a backstop there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We'll take that. We'll take that. Thank you for the follow, Cody. So I feel like that in this game, it's not breaking as much. So we're going to take it a little bit less. And I make it if I keep it out there. Yeah, you know what? We're learning. We're learning. We got new heuristics that we have to think about. The physics are just a little bit different in this game. And you know what? That's just the way that it is. Like, we're learning. We are figuring stuff out together. And so what I've been liking to do here is I like to club up. Then I want to put a little bit of height. I want to put a little bit of spin. Not to get it really close. I want to be just past the hole, because if you tug it a little bit, if you're going to be short, you're going to be in one of these bunkers. And bunkers are not easy in this game so far. So if I tug it a little bit and end up there or there, I'm not unhappy. And if I coordinate all my swing flaws, which I obviously did not, I basically have hit this identical shot the last 3 times we played this hole. BRB. Cheers, buddy.
Second shot on the 16th.
How are you doing, my friend? Again, what I really want to do is I really want to hit this past the slope, but I know that this thing rolls for freaking ever. So we're going to put it right here. Play the bounce. And then hope it settles down here. That makes sense. That is the golf shot that I would hit in real life if I didn't have the ability to put any spin on the ball. There we go. I've been doing good, man. Really just been kind of buying my time for MLB and PGA. And now we're at the precipice of both of them, and I am pumped up. What about you? How are you? I saw your big news that there's going to be a little red baller. So congratulations. Splash. Do you think Splash is the right shot here? Like, probably. See, I would hit, like, in real life, I'd probably hit, like, a spinny pitch here. I wouldn't splash. So that's what I'm going to do here, too. I'm going to try to hit a spinny pitch. And we know that it doesn't spin that much in this game, so... Yeah, that's not bad. Like, if I get that just a little bit longer, like, it's going to be great. Now, these shots have been killing me. Absolutely killing me. I need a tutorial from someone. Straight back, straight through. Oh, that works. I underswang. I didn't get super penalized. And we made a ho-hum par. We'll take ho-hum pars, especially at this point of the game. All right, so if we just didn't have those two holes that we completely forgot how to play the game, this would have been a pretty okay round.
Looks like about 150 yards to go.
All right, we're taking dead aim here. All right, that's fine. Take it dead aim and bail out. With a pleated pants patented pull right there.
You have a very long putt ahead of you. Line this putt up, tilt a little bit to the right. Still looking decent.
All right, we'll take that. Have a good one, Scoobs. Demo's great. Demo is great, Big Red Baller. Game looks awesome. Feels really good. There's going to be sort of like a my player grind, kind of like your my player in NBA or Road to the Show, and it's going to make it really fun. There's different archetypes that are better at some things than others. There is trade-offs in your build. So if you pump up your power, you lose ability on your contact. Yeah, golf ball whacker guy. I love the color pink. If you can't tell, like, not wearing it tonight, but got it, you know, like, pink's kind of my brand. And thanks for the follow. I think you followed maybe last night during Red Fast Review. So I appreciate you. Cheers. Hat change, Gamer Alex? Yeah, like I was wearing a pink hat last night, so I have one right here. I know I have a pink Royals hat, but I couldn't find it last night. And my other pink cat's a cowboy hat, and I don't want Blackjack to say bad things about me. Yeah, like it's been a lot of fun. And Gamer Alex, is good to see you, man. Like, good use of those 10,000 tall boys. All right. Whew. Here, let's just talk a little bit. Let's just talk a little bit about kind of some of my thoughts, some of the next steps. I really was planning for this week and next to play a lot of baseball in preparation of MLB. But everything's kind of changed a little bit now that they've released this demo, and I'm having so much freaking fun playing it that I kind of don't want to go back and play an old baseball game. So for now until the game release, this game release, we'll probably be doing a little bit of both. Jump back and forth, whatever we're having fun with, because I will get bored just playing Scottsdale. So I won't be in town for the pre-release of this game. So there's all kinds of different people that you can go watch stream while I am gone. Like I would suggest the CIA Bear. I would suggest Respawn, of two of them that I know that their communities are awesome. They'll be on a lot. We'll be here for like kind of the full release. I want to get back into town like the Monday after pre-release. I am going to want to spend some good quality time with current girlfriend since I'm making her a Magic Widow for that week before. She's leaving and going on a trip that weekend of the full release. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to see a whole bunch of this fat man playing golf and trying to catch up. And then we will be playing this game hot and heavy until the 14th when MLB releases. And we will probably spend the good majority of the next couple weeks playing MLB almost exclusively. As long as we're having fun and the game's good and, you know, we're having fun with the grind and stuff. But then what's going to happen is we're going to pivot and play both. Number 4 on YouTube, he asks, Chiefs or Eagles? I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I'm required to say anyone that is playing the Eagles. So I'll be rooting for the Chiefs. You're going to miss launch 2 because of lacrosse. Yeah, like, you know, I didn't expect any of this stuff to happen. Me and Lenny Fish and Justin Rose are going to go to Chicago for MagicCon Chicago and hang out and play some Magic the Gathering. And then it just happens that it's on the pre-release. You know what? I'm an old man. This isn't my job. As much as I'd like to be grinding with everyone on pre-release day, I will have a little bit of FOMO, little bit of FOMO, but you know what? It will be all right because getting to hang out with two of my favorite people on this platform for a weekend playing another game that we all like will be a lot of fun. So this is going to be great. I'm super excited. There's just so much fun going to be happening here in the next calendar month. And we'll start the society, the Jackwagon Golf Club, again, just like we have in all the other games. And we're going to figure out what the most accommodating, best sort of path to settings to be able to put on that. So it will be a weekly event, be 4 rounds. We have had hundreds of people play it in the past. Back when we had to do it on 3 different societies, the PC version of the Jackwagon always was in the top 10 most populated societies in PGA. And hope that we see that again. I know that there's going to be a lot of people that are playing the game, a lot of people that are going to play societies and have their own. But we've always had a lot of fun with the jackwagon, and that will not be an outlier on this game. Yeah, so golf ball whacker guy, there's at the end of every stream we kind of we kind of just kind of debrief, and the be more kind really means something. The first of all, it is a lyric to a song that was made by Frank Turner a few more than a few years ago. Like around 2016-ish, I think, 16, 18, one of the two. One of my favorite artists ever. And he said that in a world that's decided to lose its mind, be more kind, my friends. Try to be more kind. We started this stream up during pandemic for a couple reasons. One, Brian, pleated pants, the single guy, was here basically by myself. And my mental health took a dramatic turn for the worse. And one of the things that got me through it was creating this community. And we created the community for really a reason, and that was to have a kind, inclusive place on the internet that people could come and hang out. We didn't care who you were. We didn't care anything about you. Race, color, creed, any of like the hot button sort of identity politics issues. It doesn't matter. We had a place that we could come and we could share a common interest. And that common interest was obviously, at that time, it was golf and baseball on the internet. And what happened is that this thing kept growing because there's a whole bunch of people that were feeling exactly the same way that I was feeling. And we became a family. We became a group of really tight-knit folks, and we kept growing and we kept finding other ways to have fun playing video games. So we've had Madden leagues. We've tried to do different stuff in all the different games that we've played, all with one thing in mind, and that's that we're going to be good to each other. We're going to celebrate our victories. We're going to console each other for our losses. This isn't one of those like positive vibes only channels where the positivity almost feels toxic. You can have a good day, you can have a bad day. If you're having a bad day, we're going to try to help you get through it, and we're going to tell you try to have a better day the next day. On our Discord, we have channels. One of them that's called another Frank Turner song. I haven't been doing so well lately. For people to come, and it's like, I'll tell you, here is the Bespoke League, this little community in a nutshell. What I used to do during pandemic is I streamed on Wednesday, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And so normal stream day before Thanksgiving 2020, I'm doing my normal thing, and I say something. I was like, I know tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I don't have anywhere to be. Probably going to stream. Anyone want to show up? And everyone was like, yeah, not everyone, right? That's being a little bit hyperbolic, but people were like, yeah, like there was a lot of people that had the exact same situation, and it was the most messed up Thanksgiving in history. Before the stream, two of my friends that lived in town cooked a Thanksgiving dinner. They brought it to me, and they pulled into my driveway. They opened up the lift gate of their SUV. I opened up the lift gate of my SUV. We sat on our respective cars, social distancing, had the weirdest Thanksgiving dinner of all time, and then I streamed to the most amazing, uplifting, wonderful group of people that you could ever imagine. We are all stuck in this impossibly weird situation that we didn't think that there was any way that would ever happen. And we made a little bit of beauty out of it. 2020, we did the same thing on Christmas. we did the same thing on New Year's, and it was, you know, like, it's cliche to talk about, you know, sort of like community that you create and blah, 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 all that stuff. But it was maybe one of the most uplifting moments of my life. We collectively created something that helped people get through really, really, really bad stuff. And we got a jerkbag on YouTube that's just typing Diddy over and over again, and I have no clue how to ban them. You know, that's that. Like, thanks for ruining a good story, Underbear. And as soon as I can figure out how to not have you here anymore, I will. Like, so let's do this real quick. Not give them any more attention. We're gonna learn something about this multi-streaming right now. Like, this is fun. All right, switch account. Like, why did, like, all right. He says he'll stop. All right, like, here, this is awesome. This is another a classic Pleated Pants stream, and that Pleated Pants stream is that everyone gets a chance. Everyone gets a chance at a second chance. And so if you don't leave, you can start back and say, hi, how are you doing, stream? Like, you know, like most people do when they come into a new place. If not, and if you're gone, have fun going and typing that somewhere else. All right. So that is generally the crux of this community in a nutshell. It's what will always be about. And, you know, we've had things that we've had to change over time. Like, I got really jaded with playing video games in general, mostly upset that we had to make our own fun in all of these games that released every year. And I'm newly energized. I'm doing great, Underbear. How are you doing? Who's your favorite golfer? Are you a golfer on the internet? And Scott, welcome. Welcome aboard. First time chatter. That's awesome. I think you also maybe followed last night after Red Fast Review. Yeah, you know, Chewy, I think this game has the chance to be like really, really good. And I think that MLB's saying all the right things right now too. Still too early to know because we've seen, you know, one trailer and no real gameplay, but I'm really excited about my two favorite games year after year coming out and looking like that they might be knocking it out of the park. And so if you guys, anyone here, guys, gals, are interested in this type of community, we always try to find ways to play games together. We genuinely care about each other. Even the Philadelphia Eagle fans, which I've seemed to have attracted a lot of, and I love them. Blackjack, Nick Z, Flinny, like, you know, others. So cheers, everyone. Let's go. Let's play some more golf. So you've seen how I will get distracted and I'll tell stories and we'll go here. And like I say, sometimes this is more of a just chatting stream where we occasionally will hit a golf shot.
Hey, somebody get some pants on that kid.
Like, I think of this as like my version of Cheers, and I'm not sure who I am. I don't know if I'm a bartender, or I don't know if I'm Cliff, but I'm someone that's sitting at that bar, and what we're doing is we're watching the game together and BSing, and we might miss a play or two, but that's okay because the camaraderie is more important than the actual gameplay. Nighthawk, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Who's your favorite golfer? All right. We learned a lesson here. We probably still need to make sure we know if we have moderation options. I think main event Jimmy Uso has to win a Mania. Oh, also things that we do when we're doing the consistent streaming is that we'll watch party the WWE Premium Live events together. Yep, everyone loves this bunker. I've seen so many people hit in this bunker. I think that you have to, like, I would assume that he's going to face Gunther. But to be completely honest, I don't know if they've already decided that because I really don't watch the weekly shows. Yeah, he has to win. Like, he's over, and I don't know why you would do this. I don't know why you would do this if you just have him lose. Roll. Release.
Hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played on that bunker though.
All right. Why do we always start with treachery? This isn't that hard a first hole. Break. Break. Yeah.
Okay, this one's for bogey.
Just said they did it. They did it. They actually did it.
This one's about 175 to the pin.
They actually did it. And I was so happy. So happy. Abe was here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yahtzee!
Oh yeah, that's gonna do just nice. This one's 10-footer.
Scott, absolutely. You're welcome. Like, I love being back here. This is my roots, man. This is my roots. I'm so looking forward to coming back playing golf with y'all. I just got to trust that. I push all the putts. I push all the putts.
They're just sitting at 1 over par at the moment.
One thing that sticks out as a problem is the game is the ghost all while it's rolling. Ghost ball while it's rolling. Yeah, like, I don't know if I've noticed that. So what you're saying, that you don't see the ball when it's rolling? I assume that's what you're saying there. All right, buddy, you have a good night. Oh, it's not solid. Okay. I guess that out of everything, I will I'll excuse that. There's a push. Underswing push. That's my problem. That's my problem putt right there. I gotta get used to the very faint. Oh, that broke back. The very faint vibrate that's on the PlayStation.
You are sitting at 1 over par.
Yeah, I see that now. I see that now.
It's here on the 13th hole.
No! Push that into the water. Maybe it's going to stay up. It's going to stay up. Oh, thank God. All right. The problem is that it's par 5, and so we're not going to be able to get it. Not going to be able to get it to the green. But there we go. That's nice. That was a bad lie. So my diagonal had to be a little bit more, and I finessed that down where it needs to be. Yeah, now I see it. It's like there's just like a jaggy pitch. I like this just the way that it is because you got a little bit of a backdrop. So if I just kind of do that and that, and if it does bounce here, it's going to kind of go that way. So let's get cute and let's see if we can get this close. Underswing. Yep, underswing. And then, yeah, that's the problem with the underswing is that it's going to take that ridge. Stay up. Stay up. That's in. Boom! Yahtzee! Tall boys up. All of the catchphrases. No such thing as a dumb question here, J-Train. Have you been able to progress your player in the preview? Yes. You can progress to a 70 overall, which I think is 13 attribute points. So after this round, I'll go to where I've been able to do that stuff and see if you're able to, or if there's just, we're looking at something weird. Okay, my little block. That's my miss, but this should maybe get into, nope, take a big bounce that way.
Well, that's too bad. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th.
Cody, thanks for the follow and thanks for the kind words. Yeah, I think you might be gone by now, but welcome aboard. New Bespoke League member. All right. That will not get all the way there, but when you hit it into the rough, you're not going, if you're not a powerhouse, you're not going to expect to get it.
Now let's go for the green. Okay, here's our third shot.
Now we just got to get up and down. With these pitches, I have been wanting to put a little bit more on it and then maybe put a little bit of juice, just like a tad. Underswing. Maybe that's why I'm putting more juice, because I've been underswinging it and then it looks like it's exactly what I wanted to do. I have, what's up? Oh no, how you doing, buddy? How's PUBG treating you? I play TGC, yes. I was like CCB or something this last year, but to be completely honest, I didn't play much. I didn't enjoy 2023, so I quit pretty early into the release. I don't even think that I was good enough for CCB. Like, it's just, I had a decent qualifying. Haven't decided if I'm going to play it this year or not. I think I might just play Friends Societies in my own. I found that when I missed the cut, like, I got really jaded. And this stream's never been about being competitive. This stream's about the camaraderie. So we'll have to figure out what I want to do. Because I also want to get into ranked seasons in MLB, and now as I'm older and current girlfriend is current fiance, soon to be current wife, that I don't have as much time to play video games as I once did, and it's all for good reason. Oh, that block.
Let's get a little kick left here.
All right, so we're on the green. You like that, D-Fish? You like that? What was the story with that guy posting a picture of you on Twitter and saying mean things? We'll take that. You're having to do one up. Wow. Okay. Do you have like, yeah, that's weird. That is not my experience, but hey, you figured it out. There we go. New game, Wits End. The game comes out pre-release on the 21st, full release on the 28th. All right, this is what I like doing here. All right, so like the last 5 times that I played, I have been right there. So I'm going to go over a click to the left, and that means I'm going to hit a snap hook. Nope. It doesn't matter. No matter what I do, the ball's magnetism is going right there. Oh, so you get more AP every level. So you don't get all the 13 right away. This is straight back. Yeah. All right, that's not terrible. All right, I get it now, D-Fish. I assumed it was just some iRacing deal. There we go, Greenskeeper there, baby. My guess is it's going to be at least master for TGC type stuff. I got to see what options are available in societies to be able to do different things. So my kind of hope is that I can be Pro Plus in Jackwagon, so we can get more people playing and be kind of like a stepping stone, if you would, to playing more competitive stuff. But the fact that I'm shooting right around even par, a couple over on master right now, leads me to think that it's going to be at least master in the big boy stuff. I do not like hitting a splash shot there. I'm not going to anymore. I did that for funsies. That's not a shot that you would splash in real life. Oh, stop. Stay up, stay up. Nope, missed on the low. But my putting's getting better as the night's going on. And J-Train, for the bias stuff, I went to the driving range and just pounded drivers, not really even thinking about it, for like 20 minutes. And I kind of figured it out a little bit. And based on kind of the natural way that I bring back the stick, the draw worked better for me. And if you are having more consistent sort of problems with that, you could, there's one of the settings, one of the attributes is to lessen the offset. Hang, come on. Nope.
Might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
But I can't hit all the greens. Okay, setting up here. The side rough.
But they already got this figured out because they have me going like crazy. But this is gonna, these are the ones that I end up not getting on the green. Oh, because I didn't. Yeah, I see what I did there. That's on me. All right, those little small chips kill me. Kill me. I gotta go to the range and learn that.
Fly by, didn't it? Just like that.
You do the same, whacker guy. Cheers, buddy. Welcome.
The day you wound up at +2.
Me too. Like, I have been playing how long have I been streaming? I've been playing the same 9 holes for 3 hours and 22 minutes. So that tells you something. Has to tell you something. So I really like my greenskeeper. And I think that's going to be what I focus on. And so you get like, so if we go to my player, I haven't messed with the skill trees at all. Like, I feel like these are pretty required. Power pick might be nice, but we're not going to be able to get there yet because it takes 75. I want to be greenskeeper because, so it's either going to be greenskeeper or technician because of the sort of the ultimates that you have down here. So with greenskeeper, you get smaller scale of the grid. And I feel like that's going to be really, really good. But bunkers have been tricky. And this pick shot, it says that it's more difficult, but it produces a spinnier shot. So I really want to see how hard it is, because I think that if you do it, you have to go and you have to spend all of these points. So to get there, the minimum would be 2, 4, 16, 20, 24, 48, 48, 56. Oh, wow. 56, then 56, 64, 72, 80, 88, 96. And we don't know how many that you get. So at very least, to max that out, you're going to have to spend 96 points. And we have no clue how many that we're going to get. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? And with putting here, it's going to take 2, 4, 16, 20, 24, 24, 36, 40, 44, 44, plus 24 is, 68, 68. Man, it's not divisible. It's not 8 anymore. So 68 plus plus 24 24 32. So it takes around the same. So I have a feeling that those are going to be the best. Like the ultimate for recovery is a recovery shot that really just works when you're in heavy rough. And that just, like, I'm hoping that I'm not doing that very often. And then approach shot, the last one is knockdown. And we might find out that knockdown's like really, really good, especially with a lot of wind. But man, like, I'm not too excited about either spinner or off the deck or choked approach, to be honest, or runner. So, and then T, the ultimate is power drive. And if you wanted to do that, you're already a powerhouse. And I just think that that is win more. I don't think that that was going to make you better. But this is just me theory crafting on a game that's not released yet. So, you know, like I could be completely wrong. And one of these other ones is more, but like, I think it's going to be Greenskeeper or it's going to be Technician. And I've been leaning towards Greenkeeper, but more times that I'm in the bunker, the more times that I wish I had a pick shot. So we'll see. And then there's going to be this is the thing there's Clubhouse Pass skills that we're going to get. So we're probably going to need to save some skills for those, because I imagine that those will be worth it since they're in sort of the grind section. But I think that I'm going to need to put some points into chip for sure, because I've been bad at chipping, but I haven't used it that much. Maybe the best thing to do is to go, if you're going to do this, to go straight down the putt route, because I don't see myself using the bump and run. But, you know, if you do that, and we can't get those yet, so that takes up 12. I think we're kind of want to do this. That's 24, so we still got kind of half left. I don't think that I want to work on flop and punch. I just don't see any reason for them. Approach would be nice. Pitch would be nice. These would all be nice just to get to here. And so that's already going to use up all of my points, and I'm not even at T yet. And I would kind of like to get to T. But I really think the most important thing to do is to focus here first, because, you know, golf game, your green skills, and your short game and your approach is more important than your drive in a lot of cases. Harvey Penick, you guys might know the name. He wrote like the little red book and the little blue book, little red book and the little green book of golf. He was a club pro down in Texas, also a longtime coach of the University of Texas's golf team. And they were practicing, and they were telling coach that they're not making enough of their birdie putts. And he was like, so you're not making enough of your birdie putts, hey? Well, let's go get your 7-iron. And they're like, what are you talking about? Like we said, we need to make more birdie putts. He's like, yeah, If you're going to make more birdie putts, you need to hit it closer. And I always thought that was fun. Now that we've burned all of, that's a fun story. Now that we've burned all of these points, like, let's go see how much of a difference it makes in the game. Yep, always can respec. VC is hard to come by, so I hope I don't have to respec too much. But you know, we'll figure it out.
Now coming at you.
All right, we're going to go right back into the bunker where we basically are all the time. This is Twitch's favorite bunker. So many people have been in this bunker that I've seen. Let's do that. Let's do boom. Let's do boom.
Maybe this will kick left.
Hey, hope everyone's having a good night. I know that we got some new people here. If you don't know me, my name's Pleated Pants. I play sports on the internet, golf and baseball primarily right now. If you are a fan of those internet versions of real games and you like the vibe, hit the follow button, do whatever. Like, you know, come back, chat, have fun with us. I think we're mostly good people. How's that for the hard sell, folks? I'm so good. I'm so good at this streaming stuff.
And after that first hole, we are at even par. All right, good luck. Good par.
Hey, somebody get some pants on that.
There we go, Heels fans. It just needed that little nudge. How you doing, buddy? All right, so we're back to this. We're back to my favorite little push that I'm doing, and that's not super fun. And fading when you hit a draw is even less fun. You know what? I don't want to do that. Like, we're just going to club up, maybe see if we can just get a 7-iron over here and just play for the recovery. Well, all right. So it needed to be more than a 7-iron. Hey, but that's where we're going to figure stuff out. That's right, 4, Bob. 4 right. 4 right. Well, so the little perfect things are popping up more often. So that's good. So they're doing something. Boom! There we go. That's how you save rounds right there. That's why I think the greenskeeper's important. I putt way better with this greenskeeper. Because I don't have the best swing path with the putter right now. And I'm getting bailed out, I think, because of the greenskeeper stats. Why do I double cross myself in the places that it's absolutely the worst thing to do? Do we try? We try this? All right, let's try it. %90 error, right? That was lucky.
Okay, this left of bogey. Let's bring it just a smidge to the left. All right, mark that one down.
There we go. All right, we saved a bogey there. That could have been a lot worse.
Tee this one up on the 13th hole.
There we go. Nice little, wow, perfect contact, perfect path. We'll take it, even though it's 98% underswing. Still goes 306.
Around the 245-yard mark.
All right, this has been hard. This has been a hard shot for me. Wow, that's the best one that I've hit. Should bounce left. Oh, yeah, baby. There we go. That's a Yahtzee. I think that's probably definitionally a Yahtzee, right? Yahtzee! And a downhill putt. Some people might not know, but in the internet golf circles, I have been called the downhill putting master before. We're going to have to figure out all of the little nuance in this game because my heuristic, I don't know if my heuristic works anymore. Mingo! Boom! There we go. Yeah! Gig'em, what's up, buddy? How much new stuff do you got on that Jeep?
Hey, somebody get some pants on that kid.
Big Ride, thank you for the follow. How are you doing tonight? Who's your favorite golfer? Not a lot. Running great. Awesome. So I really do like putting it out here. And if it rolls up here, it's going to feather back down here. Now, the problem that I've had is hitting it straight. Well, that was maybe too straight because it went too far right. That's the good old dreaded straight ball that we often talk about in these circles. I'm telling you, I love how that shot feels. That is exactly how I would expect that to react with that. John Daly, nice. If I make this downhill putt, I better see some DH PMs in chat. This is a demo, Big Ride. This is a demo. We were playing the same 9 holes over and over again. I still got it, folks. 2 downhill putts in a row. So, say it. Say it.
And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par.
Gregory Peck was overrated. Is that an actor? Like, I know some, like I know a lot of things, but like movie and television shows are not my deal. And I'm a simple farm kid from Kansas. You know, I just mess things up every once in a while. Game comes out on the 21st for the early access, 28th for regular access. Until then, we're just all swinging and playing the same holes over and over again. And I'll tell you what, don't know if I'm going to do it on Sunday when I stream again, but we're going to play some. We're definitely going to play some. So this is the one that I got to start learning. I got to start learning this this little 80% full shot, or I need to start putting myself back for a full shot. I'll take a little bailout. I'll take it. Should spin a little bit. Boom. Do I drink Arnold Palmer's? I have been known to drink a John Daly every once in a while, like which, you know, is the alcoholic version of Arnold Palmer. Just low. Do you see that? What we always complained about in the last game was that your player's animation blocked out the hole, and they made a new camera angle that moves as the putt's going, and you can end up seeing the hole. That's the little things. That's the little quality of life things that is stuff that we have been asking about and asking for, you know, some people 10 years. And so it just makes me so happy to see it in the game. All right. Last 5 times we've been right over here. I think we're going to be on the green this time. Nope, we're going to be in the left bunker, which might be worse. Now we'll have a little bit of green to work with. Little green to work with. Okay, so this is way uphill. So I want to make sure that you get it up and over. I got a good feel on the bunker shots for the most part. This isn't going to break too much. Maybe just outside the hole.
Looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right.
Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Ah! Darn it. Oh, now I got to birdie the last hole to be under par. I do think that adding those attribute points made a big difference. So I don't know where the right place to, like, because if you're here and you tug it a little bit, that's going to go down precariously close to the water. But if you don't get all the way to the water, you got probably the better angle to the hole. Over here, it's flatter, but you don't have as much room to miss. So I don't know. I think we're just going to go here and we're going to see what happens. I don't know exactly where my ball's going right now based on being pretty new to the game. But this is over here in probably the easier spot to keep on the fairway. And so the pitches, so they're defaulting there, but because of this uphillness, I feel like you need to get more. And I have been kind of under hitting these. So I'm going to put it to about right here and just got to take dead aim. Yep. Underswing again. Like that's just like, I have to work on that. I have to work on that. And then these chips have been my death knell. Like, if this is just a regular chip the way that I think that it should be, like, you should want to land it about right there. And this is straight back, straight forward. and it just quite didn't. Yeah, that's one of the things that I got to work on. Okay, so this is a weird little pip that's going that way. Everyone else is going back down and to the left. Nope, I want not approach shot, not a flop. I want a putter. All right, so all right, to shoot even par. Break, break, break. Oh, I missed it just by a couple inches. 1 over, ties for the best round of the night. Oh no, like I always think that 17 is 18. All right, we can still make a birdie. Good swing. Heck yeah. All right. Let's knock this one tight.
This shot's around 155 yards out.
Uphill. Boom, boom. Okay, little bit of a draw.
Let's go.
Little bit of a draw.
Safe approach. Nice.
But yep, that's John, you're exactly right. Safe approach. Let's knock this in for a
To say the least.
for an even par round. All right, perfect. 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 Yeah, just on the low side. Left it on the amateur side.
And that putt will go down.
Hey, I think we learned a lot. We learned that the archetypes definitely have pros and cons. We definitely learned that the AP points do make a difference. How much? Not quite sure. This felt like an easier round to play than some of the other ones after we did the AP points. We definitely know that the contact and the swing path and those things make a dramatic difference because the powerhouse was tough to control completely. I think the greenskeepers added points in putting gives you a bigger level of how do I want to say it? Like you have more forgiveness. You can miss your line at the swing plane and still have the putt go primarily where you want. When you don't have those higher stats, you feel that if you leave it open even a little bit, it's going. It's going to the right. And you know, as we get more into the game, we're going to be able to upgrade clubs. We're going to be able to upgrade balls. We're going to be able to continue to increase the stats on our golfer and increase the stats, our different skills. Like this is going to be fun. There's going to be a lot to play with, and there's going to be a lot of things to work towards and learn and adjust and create new my players to learn about those things that we're learning. Like we don't have any of the access to any of the advanced shots yet because they are all behind being at least 75 overall. So we'll have all of those new things to mess with when the game releases. Like this is there's a lot to like here, folks. There is a lot to like. Are there things that I'm worried about? Sure. I'm worried about the amount of VC. I worry about if there is any sort of pay to convenience / pay to win effects inside of the game that we don't see right now. I am worried that once we all get 99, none of the golfers are going to feel distinct. I'm hoping that that's not the case because I do think there's going to be at least those ultimates, those 85 overall, and needing to have the right spec. Those are going to instantly bring a different flavor to each of the characters. Yeah, like, I'm excited. This is fun. I honestly can't believe that I did this for 4 hours. But we did, and I think that everyone had a good time while we were doing it. So how about we just kind of close out the stream? KS Cribs, is that Kansas Cribs or just KS? Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Yeah, man, like, this is great. This is absolutely great. So at the end of every stream, we do a couple things. We talk about some things that are important. The first thing is that we tell everyone, well, one, I'm trying to just make this computer work over here so I can see what I need to see. But what we end up saying is that in a world that's decided to lose its mind, be more kind, my friends. Try to be more kind. We started this community out damn near 5 years ago, more closer to 4.5 now, I guess, as a place that we could all come hang out and, you know, have a community together. Mirrored off of the awesome stuff that Chewy does in his streams, and it turned into sort of a life of its own. I can't believe I'm still doing this after 4.5 years. I'm as excited right now. Scribs, all right. Oh, I see it. Scribs, K Scribs. There you go. In a, man, like, I can't believe I still have this same. I'm an old man. I'm 45 years old. And I am still excited to play kids games on the internet and have people watch and chat with me. Like, and I don't think that's ever going to end. I love you all. You guys are amazing. Everyone that comes here and has supported me for all that time, and all the people that are just starting here for the first time, and this is their first time that they've seen this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the vibe, please come back, hit follow buttons, hit subscribe buttons, whatever the things are in the different thing. I don't ask for anything more than that. If you like the emotes, you can sub on Twitch, but don't feel like it's required at all. You're not going to be treated any differently than people that that they do. Let's go find someone to raid. This is a fun time of the year, because I'm coming back into a game that I used to be really deep and know everyone in the directory, and I'm not I don't have that same interactivity anymore. So there's going to be some new people that we get to meet together, that we get to hang out together. And what I ask is that you stick around for the raid. If you like the vibe of the person that we stream, hit the follow button. If you could, and you have my emotes, paint the chat pink with my emotes. We're going to go visit Scotty Walnuts, who Bear has rated before and said is good people. So let's go give some more good people to Scotty Walnuts. Be just a little bit better tomorrow. Like, it's Friday, long week, stuff happens in life. We can't control a lot of it. We can control how we're acting and how good we are to the people that we're directly around. Just, if you do anything, just one added act of kindness. That's all I ask for. I love you all. We'll see you on Sunday. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe MLB, maybe more of this, maybe both. Regardless, I'll be here. I hope that you show up too. I love you. We will see y'all soon. I'm out.